What's up, party people? Big Swarzarellis. Ah! Check it. Yo. What's going on, people? I'm back in the Predator game. It's on. It's on. So, I decided to do one really quick. I'm in the car. I'm on my way to the gym. Pulled over in one of my smoke spots. I got random smoke spots all over the county. where I, where I pull over and fuel up sometimes. Um, so today is Ernest Timmons Day. Liar number 5. To me, this dude is one of the greatest liars, man. This dude, his words make no sense, and his body betrays him, man. Like as soon as he starts lying, he turns into like a fucking wet noodle. He's one of the worst. I can't stand the guy. I'm glad he's dead. Oh, and by the way, I heard Jeff Stacy died. It's a question. I ask everybody that. I had friends that were druggies, and they told me if you ask that, then the cop has to tell you. I don't see the internet and real life as two different things. I don't know what the fuck he said. I just went on the Jeff Stacy's tangent. But yeah, I heard he's dead, man. Like some kind of drug overdose or something. Good for him. Good for him. Uh, no big loss to the world. You know what I'm saying? And I heard that his wife had divorced him a year earlier. So glad things were still looking up for him. All right, so let's get in this Ernest Timmons dude. But before we do, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Do. You got to do a fuel up. Let's fuel up, everybody. All right! Ernest Timmons, let's do this. But before we start, like any good trip you take, you got to fuel up. We're about to take a good trip down Predator Lane, so we need to fuel up before we start. Even though I've already been fueling up, but y'all know how I get down. All right, let's go.
Okay, that's going to be Joker. He's supposed to be in a mid-sized Chevy, he said.
Here comes another suspect who will
Joker.
also try to play this
What kind of name
as
is that?
big misunderstanding.
Joker. Sometimes I try to figure out what these predators' names mean, or what they're trying to do. And Joker, I don't know. Maybe it's something military. Joker, I don't know.
He's 33-year-old Ernest Timmons, a mechanic for the United States Air Force. Calling himself Joker 34, he's been chatting online about having sex with a girl who tells him she's 13. What do you want me to do?
Whatever you want. But I thought you wanted the real thing.
The
Maybe
real
you're just
thing.
thinking with my head.
No, I want the real thing.
Is dinking something that kids say? Dinking? Maybe you're just thinking with my head. I like these voices that they be using for these little blurbs right here sometimes. One that really cracks me up is what's the guy's name that got tased, the black dude, when he was like, Mr. Geary? Mr. Geary. He called him over like, I'm gonna lose everything I got. Like the cop was gonna be like, you're gonna lose everything. Frank, get the cuffs off this guy. He's gonna lose everything he has. Let's just let him go. He makes a good case. He's gonna lose everything he has. I can't remember that guy's name. But in his little blurb, he was talking about how he met a girl, and it was her and her little friend double teamed him, and he was like, I went over her house. We had oral sex. Her and her friend. Her and her friend. Just admitting to raping 2 little girls. I hope he's dead.
I'm scared to get caught with a minor.
Then don't tell anyone.
Then the military man asks the decoy for a photo of her breasts.
Do you have a picture of your boobies I could see?
Boobies.
I don't have my
What grown man
camera.
says boobies?
You could bring one.
To do what?
I don't know.
What do you think you do with a
And
camera?
here he comes.
Hook it on your back for
Camera
scuba
at the
diving,
ready.
supply you with
Online,
oxygen?
he told the decoy that he wouldn't be able to stay for long.
Glad you can make it.
Look at him.
No
Look at how
idle
creepy.
chit-chat
Yo.
for this man. He wastes no
All predators enter the house so creepily. Like, you know, they either like ease in like a snake, or they just come in like, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? You know what I'm saying? All demanding. Yeah, these dudes are fucked up. They give guys a bad name. You know what I mean? Like, oh, really?
time making it clear he wants to get busy.
Come sit down. I made some brownies. You want some?
Oh, no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, can we just go upstairs for a little bit?
Oh,
Yo, this dude is like, can we just go upstairs? What is he gonna do? Like, he got the camera. Can we just go upstairs for a little bit? Like, he's in a rush. Like, I guess he told her he can't stay long. But damn. And she's like, you want some brownies? He's like, no brownies. This motherfucker don't want no brownies. He want brown eyes. He want a brown eye, not a brownie. Oh man, that was an anus joke.
let's just hang out here for a little bit. Why don't you sit down?
Okay, why do
Just
you get
sit
going here a
down. It'll
little
be
bit?
fine. Yeah. His eyes were bugging out of his head.
For
so I
real.
knew he was either gonna do something really quick or he was just gonna take off.
I'm glad this
Want me to
guy's
bring
dead.
lotion or anything?
Oh, no, I don't have any.
Oh, because I thought you were gonna teach me some stuff. That's all.
And like, he's like, no. She was like, you have the lotion? Oh no, I don't have any lotion. So he probably was telling her like, you know, I'm gonna give you a massage and all this stuff, trying to make it seem like it's about her. You know, he wants to. When it's all about him, I don't. He had no intention of doing any of the stuff he probably said in his chat log, besides the rape part. But he's like, no, I ain't got no fucking lotion. I'll take some pictures and rape you and bounce, man. All that shit was pillow talk, baby. These predators are really selfish, you know what I'm saying?
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Actually, everything is just fine, but I need you
Look
to
at
have a seat
him.
right
Look,
there.
Yes,
he
sir.
didn't know whether to run.
Have a seat. Now watch how
He
fast
didn't know whether to run. Watch him almost take off. Let me do a little 20-second rewind. Watch him little, like, as soon as Chris Hansen come out, he's about to take off. He doesn't know what to do. But then he decides to stay.
Really quick or he was just gonna take off. Or weren't you gonna bring me lotion or anything?
Oh, no, I don't have any.
Oh, because I thought you were gonna teach me some stuff. That's all.
Is everything okay?
Look at the way he looked around.
Yeah, actually, everything
Look
is
at-
just fine.
Ow.
I need you
Oh.
to have a seat right
He
there.
decided to stay.
Yes, sir.
Put the camera down. Just have a seat, please. Have a seat. Now watch how fast
Now,
the story changes.
Here comes the
Man
lies.
appearing eager to take photos of our
The
decoy
lies.
to a mere victim of circumstance.
Sir, my friend told me to come here to bring the camera and...
Your friend told you to come.
Yes, sir.
And who's your friend?
A guy named Kevin.
Kevin. And what's Kevin?
Yo, all right, man. If you're gonna do something like this, have a plan, have a story, man. Like this dude, yo, yeah. A friend of mine gave me this camera and told me to come here and take pictures. Of who? Well, like, what kind of? Why would you even do that? If this was totally true, say he's not lying, why would you do it? A guy named who was it? Kevin Westerbeck. Kevin Westerbeck set him up. Kevin Westerbeck reached up and passed him the camera because you know he's only like 3 feet tall. Fucking pedophiles.
When's the last name?
I don't know.
How long have you known this friend, Kevin?
We just met on the base.
So you were going to come in, and you have your camera ready, and you say to the girl...
Isn't everybody's
who
last
you
name on their
think
uniform
is
at the base?
13, or your friend thinks she's 13.
I
That
don't
you want to
know
run up.
exactly.
You want to run upstairs because you only have a little bit of time. Do you see why this does not
Look at the
make
sweat.
sense?
Look at the sweat stuff.
Yes, sir. I perfectly. Why do you think I'm just as stunned as you are?
Oh, you're stunned.
I hope his
because you got
liver's
caught.
starting to
That's why you're
malfunction
stunned.
right here,
I think you're
man.
telling a big fat lie to me right now.
I'm not telling you lies, sir.
Doesn't make sense.
I know.
Yo, this don't make sense, man. I know, but it's the truth. Yo, man, but yeah, this guy's dead. He didn't take his, I guess he stopped taking his liver medication while he was in jail or something. So he died like a very shameful death, like in a hospital room, surrounded by cops, handcuffed to the bed, dying from a failing liver, which I think is too good for him. I don't even think he should have went out that good. Should have got pushed into a volcano or like fucking. That's what we should do. We should just take pedophiles, put them in like one of those big, those big bags that the helicopters scoop up water and they dump them on fires, like out in the West to put out the water. We need to scoop them all up in one of those bags and like drop them into like a volcano or something like that. That would be awesome. I'd get pay-per-view for that.
As the Air Force mechanic sweats profusely, he reveals he's about to be deployed to Iraq.
I leave in about a week and a half.
And so you stopped by here for a quickie with a 13-year-old before you went over to Iraq?
No, sir, I was a joke.
It turns out the 33-year-old military man is married. His wife's picture is on the camera.
Do you have kids?
I have a kid, yes.
You have a kid. How old is your kid?
So this dude got the camera with his wife's picture on it right there. Like, they got no respect, man. Like, that's at least get a different camera, man. Like, don't use the same camera you use in your family to take your rape pictures with. Like, oh, these guys are fucking horrible, man. I hate them. And this guy is the worst. One of the worst. And his lies, man. Like, he don't even believe his lies. The way he sweats.
She's 7.
Why would a man in the military with a wife and child
come
hustling nervous into this house with a camera and ask a girl you think is 13 to go upstairs to do what?
I don't know.
You don't know.
No matter how implausible the man's story is, he sticks to it.
Dude said I'm trying to tell you the truth.
You seem concerned about seeing those TV shows of people getting caught.
Look at him.
Have you watched those shows?
Look at him.
No, sir.
All right.
Because you're about to be on one.
All right, look, I gotta pause it right here. This is a fuel pause. The way his whole mental state breaks down, and you can see in his eyes, like, this is the worst thing he could. I think he's thought of worst case scenarios in this, and it wasn't this bad. Like, this is double as bad as his worst case scenario. Fuel up. All right, let's go. Watch this face. I'm gonna rewind it, but watch this face when the cameras come out.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online.
I was told as
his soul. Well, he didn't even got one of those, but like his whatever was just snatched out right there. Let's look at it again. 10 seconds should be enough.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online.
Crush.
I was told as a friend to come over. That was it.
And that's your story.
That's my story.
And why do they hide their face?
Now
why do they hide their face now? Hold on. Why do they hide their face when the cameras come out? Obviously, you think they just turned them on right then? Obviously, motherfucker, they've been filming you the whole time. Keep your face out. It's already too late. You're already immortalized. You know what I'm saying? Now let's see the takedown. The takedown is classic. I love the misery of a caught pedophile. It makes me stronger. Like, I'm going to the gym after this, because after this, his pain has just brought me so much power.
I was told as a friend to come over. That was it.
And that's your story.
That's my story.
You got people like this in the military.
Now he'll get a chance to tell his story to the police.
Police department.
Him and his camera.
Easy.
And if
let's watch him again, man. Look at his face. Oh my God, his face is classic material. Look, watch the closer.
Let go of your camera, easy.
Yes, sir.
Let go. Turn your back. Relax.
And
Yo, he
apparently
couldn't
the
have
police
thought
don't buy his
this was
story
going
either.
to go any
After
worse.
he's arrested, police question him, and later he's brought before a judge who sets his bail at $50,000.
Mr. Timmons, your charges are attempted sexual assault and attempted
He can't even look up. He's so ashamed.